You've been doing it since the day you opened up your eyes, since the day you took your first breath. You have been evolving, you have been expanding, you have been living up to your mission, your soul mission, which is your endless and infinite growth. That is what we are here to do. You are always expanding. Even when you feel you are taking 10 steps backwards and only 1 step forward, you are still making progress, because you can never truly regress. Your energy never regresses, even when it is going through the most chaotic points of your life. Is because it is learning how to overcome, how to progress, how to ignite more change and growth. This is how your energy searches for more. It goes through disruption, it goes through chaos, it goes through the stillness, it goes through the emptiness, it goes through periods of feeling so lost and stagnant, in order for you to crave more, in order for you to bring about the shifts that are needed to open you up. This is part of your evolution. You don't need to outrun it. You don't need to fear it. You don't need to try to push it down and numb out the emotions of confusion, of feeling stagnant and lost and detached. It is all part of your unlocking to the wholeness within you, and to growing the frequencies that are forever expanding and igniting change. It is the blueprint of our evolution. When you understand this, you no longer fight it. You will allow and trust the process, because anything and everything that has ever taken place for you, it is you leading yourself. Your higher self already knows the way. It already knows the detours it needs to take to equip you with the tools that are going to serve your growth. That is what you trust above all else. This is what it means to walk in faith, to understand that when you trust your path forward, Source, the divine, God, will always back you, because it is a mirror reflection to the faith that you have within self. You have to know you're blessed in order to be blessed. You can't sit there and feel that you are being forgotten or neglected by the divine and then expect to be blessed, because it mirrors back to you everything about your deeper truth, your deeper state of existing. But even that is not to be feared, because even that is part of the process of your unlocking. Even that is part of the process that is going to lead you to that point of faith within your path. And sometimes people live their whole lives and they will go out without the faith. They will leave this experience without having that faith, but their energy does not die. Their energy keeps on going in order for it to come back into another vessel and transition to the point of deeper self-awareness, of deeper self-acceptance, whatever form it may come in. It does not mean it comes back in human form. It does not mean that you come back in a human vessel. You could come back as anything. You could come back as a tree. You could come back as another creature. You could come back as another life force from other dimensional universes. Whatever that may look like, whatever that may be described as, it is still part of energetic evolution. And that is what we are. We are energy that must come to exist within a physical vessel of some sort, whatever that is. Every single life form comes with a vessel that embodies a sensory system, and that sensory system is the magic that is needed to evolve energy. When you understand this, you strip away from every single story that's ever been told to you about these forms of life out there that are more intelligent than you, then judging another life form, saying it is less intelligent than you, because you understand that all of it is perfectly built by a structure, by the creator. You are the creator yourself as well, because you bring life about through your vessel. You bring life, anything you touch. It doesn't mean even life as in human life. You bring about creation. You manifest frequencies into this dynamic. You are the creator of evolution. You strip away from everything that's ever kept you limited to make you feel like there is something more out there than what you are, and you understand that all of it, every single part of it, comes to exist within a physical body, because through the sensory system is how energy is able to create more of itself. Without it, it just floats around without being able to be interpreted. It is through the vessel, through the unique sensory system that is always built in pure perfection to handle the information needed and expand upon itself until it burns out and the energy is set free to travel again into a new vessel and experience again and build upon itself. It is just a replication of itself upon itself upon itself. Every single life form is being swallowed up and then expanded upon to create the upgrade within itself. And this is how evolution branches out continuously. So even when you think there is this backward motion going on that we could destruct what we are, no, you cannot destruct energy. Yes, certain life forms will come to be eradicated because it has to. It's part of the evolutionary system. This is how it takes place. You stop resisting and fearing change because you understand that energy is endless. Your energy will never die out. You are a spark of the one consciousness, the divine source frequency that is one whole force for us all. And it never stops evolving. Yes, the displays will change. This is how it happens. But you stop fearing an end because there is no end. You stop fearing endings. You stop fearing death. You stop fearing a completion of any sort because there is no such thing. When you understand how infinite and whole you are and how infinitely expansive you are so vast, you are endless. You are the tie, the strand that links back to everything, everywhere, all at once. You are everything. You are God's source frequency in constant expansion and evolution. You are source creating matter upon every breath, upon every step you take. Always remember this and you will be free. You no longer hold back for anyone or anything because this is your life's journey. Make it what you want it to be. Free your spirit and create. Exist for you. Stop seeing anything outside of you as something that can cap you and limit you. This is your freedom. This had to be said for somebody today because you are so worthy. You are always worthy. Enjoy this life experience and make it what you want it to be. It is yours.